Hi, everyone. It's time to check out another list. This is from New York Vulture magazine, I guess. All 74 Led Zeppelin songs ranked. And I just wanted to mention I know that sometimes somebody will comment saying that their comments aren't coming through or they think I'm deleting them. And what's happening is YouTube is holding the comments for whatever stupid reason. So you just have to be patient, and I will approve unless it's a nasty comment, of course. But, if it's just a regular comment, just please be patient, and I will approve the comment, and you should see it in an hour or two. Thank you. So, going to be interesting. I'll just see what I agree with and what I don't agree with. Uh, I wonder if Stairway to Heaven's going to be number one on this list. We'll see. It's not my favorite Led Zeppelin song, although it's a great song. So here we go. What is at the bottom? Moby Dick. Yeah, I wouldn't put it at the bottom. It's a very, most drum solos on a studio record are kind of boring, but I don't know. I think John Bonham's drum solo on Led Zeppelin 2 is kind of interesting. And then, of course, there's the music, which is great. So, yeah, I wouldn't have it at the very bottom. Yeah, Royal Orleans, that might be at the bottom for me from Presence. Hot Song for Nowhere, Presence. Yeah. But hats off to Roy Harper. I know a lot of Led Zeppelin fans don't really care for that song, but I love it. I always have. So I'm not saying it would be, in my top 20 or anything, but it would be higher up in my list. The Crunge, kind of a James Brown send off. It's a fun song. I wouldn't have it that low. Gallows Pole, I don't agree with that. That would be higher ranked. Candy Store Rock, yep, that would be near the bottom for me too. For Your Life, um, I definitely like it more than Candy Store Rock. Wow, Your Time Is Gonna Come? That would not be at number 66 for me. The Lemon Song, Thank You, that would be higher in my list. Achilles' Last Stand, that would be, I think in most people's list, it would be in the top 10. That's crazy. I Can't Quit You, Baby. I love that. Nobody's Fault but Mine is great. Since I've Been Loving You. Wow. That would be higher in my ranking. The Wonton Song. I love that. Physical Graffiti is my favorite Led Zeppelin album. So that would be higher in my ranking. T for One. I think it's underrated, that song. It would still be, in the middle of the rankings, but I think it's a very good song. Custard Pie. No, it'd be higher. Celebration Day. It would be higher for me. Yeah, Carousel Alhambra. However you pronounce that. That would be lower in my ranking. Down by the Seaside would be higher. The Rover. Out on the Tiles. Very underrated song. I understand, right? There's only 74 songs, so some good songs are going to be near the bottom, I guess. But still, Four Sticks would be lower. I certainly like Out on the Tiles and The Rover more than Four Sticks and Down by the Seaside. Hey, hey, what can I do? The single B side. Yeah, that would be lower too. Southbound Ceres. Is that how you pronounce it? Living, Loving May, She's Just a Woman. That would be lower on my listing. Oh, Sick Again. That would be, Sick Again is probably in my top 5 Led Zeppelin songs. I feel it's a really underrated Led Zeppelin song. Friends at 46, that's about right. Great song, though. Heartbreaker. The Ocean. That would be... It's not one of my favorite Led Zeppelin songs, so that would be lower for me. That's the Way. In My Time of Dying, that would be a bit higher in my ranking. And that would be lower. 10 Years Gone at number 40. That might be in my top 10. What Is and What Should Never Be, great song. Well, that's a little strange, isn't it? I mean, I do love Boogie with Stu, but there's no way that it's a better song than What Is and What Should Never Be or Sick Again or 10 Years Gone. But everybody has different, their different opinions. Brawny Yar Stomp, that would be, it's a good song, but it would be a bit lower. I'm Gonna Crawl, I feel is one of Led Zeppelin's most underrated songs. So that would be much higher in my list. Going to California. See, right there, How Many More Times? That would be probably my number 1 choice. No Quarter. I've never been a big fan of No Quarter, although I prefer the live version on Song Remains the Same. So that would be lower for sure. Houses of the Holy, great song. Bring It On Home. Communication Breakdown. Misty Mountain Hop. Can't really argue with a lot of these choices, except Hot Dog. Wow. Now, I'm actually a fan of Hot Dog. I think it's, just a fun track, but it definitely, there's no way that it's a better song than Misty Mountain Hop or all of these ones it's a better song than How Many More Times? No way. The Rain Song. Night Flight, that's a great song. You Shook Me. Ramble On. Fool in the Rain would be lower on my list. Black Country Woman. I think I might have made a list a few years back. Maybe I should make a new one. Yeah, Black Country Woman. I love the song, but it's way too high in this list for me. Wow. That's crazy. Black Dog, I can see being in the top 20. Trampled Underfoot, I'd have it a bit lower though. Dancing Days is a great song. In the Light, yeah, I never used to be a big fan of that song, but through the years I've grown to really love it. So I can see it being at around 17. Yeah. Rock and Roll. In the Evening would be much lower. What bothers me about that track is I think Robert Plant's vocals are buried in the mix, and it's a bit of a turnoff. But there is a great song there, but it just needs to be properly remixed. That's a little on the high side. It'd be lower. Yeah, that I can see that being, yeah, that's a pretty good spot for it. 13 when the levee breaks. Excuse me. The Battle of Evermore. Tangerine, very good song. I think it's ranked a bit too high though. So here's the top 10 according to Vulture. Really nice song. But wouldn't be in my top 10. So the song remains the same. It would be kind of in the middle of my rankings. Immigrant Song, it's a good spot for it. Great song. Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You. Yeah. Yeah, Over the Hills and Far Away. Once again, not one of my favorite Led Zeppelin songs, but everybody has different opinions on music. Dazed and Confused. Yes. Good spot for it. Ooh, they have Stairway to Heaven at number 4. I wonder what number 1 is. Kashmir. Yeah. Yeah, Stairway to Heaven. Why did they go from 4 to 2? 5, 4, 2. Somebody messed up, and it wasn't me. Number 2, Whole Lotta Love. Oh, they just screwed up here. So that would be number 3 is Whole Lotta Love. That's a good spot for it. And number 2, Good Times, Bad Times. And number 1, Kashmir. Yeah. So yeah. Overall, it's not a terrible list, but just a few songs that are a little odd in their placement, like Hot Dog. And the instrumentals. Yeah, I would love your thoughts. And what are your favorite Led Zeppelin songs and what are your least favorite? Thanks for watching. Please remember to comment, subscribe, and leave a comment below. I'd really appreciate it. Bye.